Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We had a really strong run. Last round with Isaac. This is the same day of recording as the previous video. I just went ahead and recorded multiple ones just because I knew that I likely would not have a whole lot of time today to record. So I'm trying to build up a little bit of a backlog just so I can make sure and put out videos daily for y'all no matter what I have going on at the time. So we're just going to do another Isaac run today. You have to be really careful. This is a really tight room. Okay, yeah, so we're going to do another Isaac run today. Hopefully it'll be as strong as the last one. Just hopefully we can play as well as we did in the last one, because not to toot my own horn or anything, but I feel like I played pretty decently. We'll get a sinus infection. I felt like I played, goodness gracious, pretty decently that last game. So hopefully we can play that well this game and get another easy win. Yeah, I got a late start today. I'm recording this video. It's let's see, it's 2:00 p.m. my time. Usually I had a big old master plan. I told my wife yesterday, I'm like, I'm gonna play a lot of Binding of Isaac today. I'm gonna get some videos recorded, probably play some Hades, get some of those videos recorded. That way I can be good to go. If I ever have long work days or something like that, I'll still have a video to put out. She's like, oh yeah, sounds good, and all that stuff. And then last night we have a now she's about a 6-month-old kitten named Mo, which some people are not a fan of the fact that we have a girl cat named Mo, which to that I say she's my cat, or not my cat, excuse me. She's my wife and I's cat, and that's what we decided to name her. I named her after my favorite fast food Mexican food chain. You got good old Mo's Southwest. I don't know if they're called Southwest Kitchen, whatever they're called, but anyway, I like Mo's. It's one of my favorite places to eat, and so I have a kitten named Mo. I'm gonna go back and check if there's any kind of tinted rocks anywhere, because this will actually give us a black card, which we will need to preserve that ever so important deal with the devil chance. Y'all saw in my past couple videos just how important getting those deals with the devil are. We even got a couple deals with the angels in the last video. If you didn't see that one, you can go back and watch that, and you can see that even though we got the deal with the angel, we weren't really set, and we were already set before we had that deal with the angel. We actually got Guppy on the first deal with the devil from 3 red chests. We didn't even get it from like actual items. We got it from 3 red chests. So yeah, I don't see any tinted rocks in here, which is unfortunate, but that means we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take this, even though it's not ideal. I'll use this pill, bad gas, retrovision. Okay, yes, neither of those are helpful. We'll take this just so we get that black heart. We'll take these bombs, and then we'll go ahead and head on down to the next floor. We'll try and get that deal with the devil this time. Hopefully we can get something that'll set deal with the devil precedent so that we can really lock in those good items. So now we don't know what our health is. We got the Curse of the Unknown, but we just know from Isaac starts with 3 HP, and we got the matchbook, so we know that we're sitting at 3 HP plus 1 black heart. So we just gotta be careful. There's nothing that we want in this room. Just checking to make sure there aren't any tinted rocks. We'll go ahead and go out. But yeah, so we have a 6-month-old kitten named Mo. Overall, she's a pretty good cat. She likes messing around at night though, and unfortunately that means that she comes in and just like she scratches on. We have like a desk. We have a really small like 24-inch TV in our room, and she comes in and like scratches on the desk that it's standing on. And she's not just like scratching on the leg or something. I mean, she does try to chew the metal leg off. We don't have a bright cat. We have egg cats. Definitely not a smart cat, but she doesn't. It's not just like scratching on the post or anything. She scratches on like the wood top of it. She's tall enough that she can like get on her hind legs and reach up and scratch. And she does it. She did it probably once every hour last night, which I know I know people that have kids have like zero sympathy for me, and I get that because I know that kids basically are the same thing, only they're a little human being, so you can't really ignore them as much as you ignore a cat. But I don't have a kid, and so I'm not used to dealing with something like that until we got Mo. So that's what I was dealing with last night. So I ended up not waking up until. Not getting up until around 10 or so today. My wife was gone. They left, I think she left around like 8:45. I do not want guillotine. I don't really want shielded tears either. That'd be good if we had a higher tier rate. I will take Scorpio though, because now we get poison tears on top of our booger tears. Which I don't know if they stack, but I mean, the thought seems good at least. So that's kind of what I'm rolling with right now. We haven't gotten any kind of damage ups, so the poison will help kind of stay the need for us to get a damage up. And we haven't taken any damage yet, knock on wood, so that's good. We still have to deal with the devil, chance contained. But yeah, so I was up all hours of the night last night trying to keep her from scratching, and I was trying to keep her from waking my wife up just because my wife had to go to that shower today, and so I didn't want my wife to wake up, mainly just because, I mean, I knew that she was already going to have a long day, so that ended in me sleeping in later just because I was tired from dealing with the cat last night. Ooh, that was close. So I got a late start today. I didn't actually start recording until probably around 1. Squeezy is going to be really nice. It'll give us 2 soul hearts and a faster tier fire rate. And none of these interest me. Contract from below is good enough to want to secure the deal with the devil precedent with it. We don't have flying. We can't really make do with anything else. So we'll go ahead and head on to the next floor. Keep this run rolling. So yeah, so right now I'm about about 2/3 of a way through a Monster Energy drink, which my wife probably won't be happy about, but I haven't violated the rule yet because this is the first one I've drank today. But so that's why I'm doing that now, try and get some of my energy back so I can record some of these videos and not just be like a zombie while I'm recording them. Oh, I didn't even see you. I'm glad you didn't attack me. Okay. Curse of the Darkness is annoying. That's about it though. It's not like not super damaging. It's not gonna kill me or anything like that. Just it makes it harder for me to see Tenderdrocs, and I already struggle seeing them anyway. This is not a good room. That was not good play by me. I let myself get trapped. We didn't get anything dropped, so now we are looking for the item room. Ooh, that was close. Looking for the item room and for the boss right now. Don't have a good shot at getting a deal with the. Oh dang it! We don't have a good shot at getting a deal with the devil, but we do have a shot at least. We'll bomb the judgment, and we at least got our bomb back, so I'll bomb this one too. We got a pill. I'm not gonna bother taking that. But yeah, our cat's just a solid black kitten. She's nice most of the time. She doesn't dislike my wife, but I am definitely the cat whisperer. Oh my gosh, stop. I gotta stop taking this horrible damage, man. We're set up pretty good for this run. I gotta stop sucking. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my snorting to a minimum right now. Oh goodness, I did not see you coming out of there. And I'll go ahead and fight the boss. What the heck? We got Peep. Peep isn't gonna be fun to fight. That's why I suck at fighting Peep. Even though, I mean, Peep's not even a hard boss. He He's not difficult, I'm just not good at fighting him. So that's his first eye. Need to be careful about his little peeper coming around. Yeah, I need to be real careful about its second one coming around now. And we'll actually get through only getting hit once. That is a successful peep fight for me. We got Binky, which is going to be another tears up. And it will make me smaller, which in turn makes my hitbox smaller. So I'm definitely happy about that. Now we're just going to go look for our item room. And since we fought the boss and we know we didn't get a deal with the devil, we can now re-roll the item room freely. So that's going to be good too. Nope, I can't do that. I'm holding on to this 2 of spades card. The 2 of spades card is going to double our keys, but there's no point in using it now because whether you have 2 keys or whether you have 0 keys or 1 key, at that point it will always give you 2 keys. So if I'm going to use it when I have 0 key, if I'm going to use it when I have 1 key to get 2 keys, I might as well just wait and use it when I have 0 keys and get 2 keys, which I don't plan on using it when I have 0 keys, but I'm just saying that hypothetically, that's why I'm not using it yet. I got a soul heart over there that I'm interested in getting, so after this room is over, I'll definitely use the bomb to go get it. It's basically just like an unofficial tinted rock. And we'll go into the shop, or go into the item room. Got the joystick, it lets us shoot in like 3 dimensions, so instead of shooting in just our cardinal directions, we could also shoot like this way and this way, stuff like that. It's not bad. I don't know how much I'd use it. I'll re-roll it, and we get Dead Tooth. I think that gives us an aura around us. Man, we're rolling a poisonous build right now. Dead Tooth gives us an aura that will poison things that are within the aura and deal like poison damage to them. And I don't want to be in this room. Oh, that was horrible damage. I could have just cleared the room for less damage than that. I'll see what is in this mob trap room. Yeah, let's see what happens. So we don't get a key, which means that we'd have to use the 2 of spades if we wanted to be able to do the... If we wanted to be able to get the golden chest. I'm really just banking on us getting something from this red chest. Trying to move slow enough that I keep these guys in the little aura. And hey, we got 2 keys out of that. So that's not... Yeah. Alright, so overall that definitely wasn't worth it, but better to try and it not be worth it than to not try and us miss out on an item. So we'll just go ahead and head down to the next floor. We're in danger of losing this deal with the devil now. It's only 67.5%, but we do want to try and get a spirit heart as soon as we can. Fortunately, there aren't any charging grubs on this in this room, so we're at least and there it goes. I was gonna say we're safer, and then we took damage. Full health. That's not too bad. And that knocked the bomb fly into us, which is not ideal, obviously, but it's looking like this might be a rougher run. We gotta make sure we don't die here. Yeah, we're gonna die. Yep. That was dumb, and that is why you don't take pills. Alright, it's only been 15 minutes. We're gonna roll it back. we're just gonna do this over again. I'm not gonna end a video that short. We do have a tinted rock here, so that's good to know. We can set up the deal with the devil chance on the next floor. Goodness, and this time we're not gonna take any pills. Unless we get PhD and we know exactly what they are. I'm not taking pills. I know a lot of other people who play Binding of Isaac. Ooh, yeah, rune's nice. A lot of people who play Binding of Isaac don't take it. They don't take pills unless they have PhD, and that right there is probably not the exact reason why. They're more concerned about getting stat downs and stuff like that. I'm not good enough to worry about necessarily getting the stat down, just because I'll just straight get killed by a bad pill rather than have to worry about it slowing down or making my run more difficult. Master of Lockpicking is good. That means we don't have to use keys on chests. That'll be really helpful if we get something like if we get Guppy's tail. Master of Lockpicking becomes really useful whenever we get that. You see the contagion effect. Whenever we kill the first enemy in a room, it shoots like a poison cloud that damages the enemies next to it. And basically each time it happens, is this a double Hagalaz? Yeah. Each time it happens, if another enemy, sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. If another enemy dies after they get exposed to whatever that outbreak thing is, then they also spread it. So it could, oh goodness, it jumped a slot. It could potentially spread it all the way like it did there, where it just kills all of the enemies in a room. It's not super likely to happen, but it is possible. We'll just go ahead and not do the boss fight. You thought I was gonna say we're just gonna go ahead and do the boss fight, but no, we're just gonna go ahead and not do the boss fight yet. I think it would be better to clear this room, obviously, and the game agrees with me. We do have that other Hagalaz rune, so I will grab that Hagalaz rune and come back to this room and blow up all these rocks in here so we get this other tinted rock. There's no point in us using our one bomb if we have the Hagalaz rune that can do the same thing. So we will attempt to get down to this room. Then we'll walk back up here, and then we'll use the Hagalaz. I'm gonna leave so that the spiders all die. Then we got Small Rock. So Small Rock is going to slow us down, but it is a damage up and it's a slight tears up. So that means we're shooting faster and a little bit faster and a little bit harder, and in return we're moving just a little bit slower. So. Okay, so now we will go fight the boss. And then we'll come back and get that soul heart after we fight the boss. And I will probably go into the curse room, just since we have some red hearts lying around. So I will probably go into the curse room. And I guess I'll also fat finger the Q button and use our Yera rune, because it's definitely best to duplicate a pill that you've decided at the very beginning of the run that you're not going to take. I think that's the best use of that Yera rune that we had. So just letting y'all know that's my plan. Goodness gracious. Come on, little horn, just die already. Okay, that'll work. We'll get little Steven. I don't want little Steven. Ah, yeah, nice try. You're not getting me to take pills. We have a full charge in this room. So I will go in this room and use the full charge. I will go in here and take damage and not even get to go in. I'll go in here. That is this. There we go. The epitome of a worthwhile curse room. I should have just walked out, but Well, let's see what we get. I'm not gonna take. Yeah, I'll take the health upgrade. I'm not taking mom's the coin purse or the bottle of pills or obviously that wasn't the bottle of pills. I'm not taking the coin purse. Pick up our soul heart. I would love to get a speed upgrade in our next boss fight. It would be wonderful if we could get the wooden spoon or the belt or something like that so that we could get a speed upgrade. I actually think the belt might be a range upgrade now that I'm talking about it. I don't know. But yeah, right now our run is going to go slow, not necessarily because we're in a bad state. I mean, we've got better than starting tiers, we have better than starting damage, better than starting health. It takes us a while to walk places. Unfortunately, we can't kill these spiders in one hit. I didn't expect to be able to, but it would have been nice to be able to. Got a key, that's nice. I'm just gonna use the bomb right here. Got lucky that it also took out the spider, that's what I was hoping it would do. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, I guess we're gonna try and not come back through this way, and if we do, I'm gonna have to use a bomb to be able to get through here, because I don't want to pick up the tick. The tick will basically, it'll lower the HP of all the bosses we fight, but we won't be able to pick up another trinket. That'll be all. Excuse me. That'll be all that we can use unless we get one of the items that gives us another trinket. So, unfortunately, that means I can't actually use that tinted rock. I've got to come back through here. What the heck? Let's just go fight the boss. We're here already. It's gonna be Pin. Pin's the easiest boss we could probably want to face right now. Pin's not gonna give us any trouble. We got plenty of damage to deal with him. And even though we're slow, we're still plenty fast. I don't necessarily want to take the matchbook. The matchbook would give us the extra bombs though. So right now it's not necessarily bad to take, but I know that I'm not doing Deal with the Devil precedent off of Headless Baby. That just ain't gonna happen. I'm also not gonna do it off of Multidimensional Baby. So we might actually be rolling with an angel room run this time. Headless Baby I don't like taking just because it leaves creep behind, and I mean that's good because it damages enemies, but it's bad because in a pinch it gets really hard to tell whether the creep that you're about to walk on is your creep or is another monster's creep. And as we get further down in the levels, there will be a lot more monsters that trail creep, so that will become a lot more important. Only having 0.8 speed makes this room quite scary, especially going up against this champion, because that champion is super fast. So I'm glad that we were able to finagle our way out of that. That's Contagion helping us clear a room easier. And let's see what we get for our item. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get another full charge. The dead crow isn't exactly ideal, so I'll look and see if we can get a full charge. We need 2 more rooms. If we can, then I will obviously take it, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. Clear out all the poops, just because we might as well. And we get another red. We get a red heart for our troubles, so. And we actually will get a full charge. So that means we don't have to roll with Eve's Dead Bird or whatever it's called, which is good. I don't necessarily want to take it, but this does mean that we might get a spacebar item. Oh no, we get 8-inch nails. So that was definitely a worthwhile reroll. 8-inch nails is a pretty significant damage up for us, and it provides knockback, which, given we have really low speed right now, knockback is going to be really important against certain enemies in general, but also specifically against some champions. And I would like to get more even more options, but I mean, I also wouldn't mind getting hive mind either. But I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel confident in our ability to get 7 cents with 3 bombs. I mean, we probably would, but it would probably take all 3 of our bombs, and I think I'd rather just have them for Tenderdrox and everything in the future. So we'll roll on without it. This should kill. Yeah, there we go. And we get the magnet, which will attract items to us, which I'll go ahead and take that. We're starting to get into more levels, you see, that have the gaps. And since we don't have flying yet, the magnet will help us attract any kind of drops that are on those. With the exception of runes, apparently. I think it's only consumables. I don't think it's cards and runes and pills. But yeah, so I don't even know where Mo is right now. I got something to eat. I got something to eat. There we go. Yeah, there's my good old Southern coming out. I got lunch, and she was really happy to see me once I got back from that. But I guess she's okay. She's laying over on the futon next to our big stuffed octopus. We got every year for Valentine's Day, with that coming up, my wife gets me some kind of stuffed animal, just because I like animals. And so this year we got a really big like octopus. And my cat originally was like super terrified of it for obvious reasons, but now she's just huddled up next to it. So restock would be good. I'm definitely taking restock. This means in the future we can buy basically like unlimited soul hearts, unlimited keys, as long as we have the money for it. And let's just go ahead and fight the boss. You can see we're doing a lot of damage right now. We're also taking some bad damage, so it kind of balances out. And easy fight, we get a range upgrade. No deal with the devil, which is unfortunate. And in fact, I forgot that it might even be a deal with the angel now. I'm good. We'll go ahead and just go down to the next floor. If we get a deal with the angel, though, we're going to be looking for something pretty strong to help us win this run. We can definitely win it. Excuse me. We can definitely win it now. It'd be a lot easier if we got some help from some strong deal with the angel items. There aren't as many of them, but deal with angel items also have some good defensive utility, and if we can stack up enough HP and get some of those defensive items, then we won't necessarily need as much damage as we usually do. And a red heart, that doesn't help us at all. Get the common cold, so get a little bit more poison going on. And we're just rolling on through this floor. Yeah, my wife and I, we actually been talking about Mo, our cat. We actually tried to adopt another cat. It was earlier this week. It was like Tuesday. My wife found there's like a Facebook group for like, I don't know, it's called like Women of the University that my wife goes to and that I go to, or something like that. And somebody on there fosters animals, and she was trying to find a home for an animal that she was currently fostering. And so we were like, oh yeah, Mo. We thought that Mo needed a friend because she's really clingy with me, and so we thought that meant she was lonely and she needed a friend. Turns out, I think it just means that that's just how she is. She's just a clingy kitty. But we went and picked up this cat. It's a sweet cat. Like, it's about 2 years old or something. So we were thinking, oh, maybe Mo will like think it's her mom or something like that, and everything will be all hunky-dory, and let me tell you, everything was not hunky-dory. It wasn't even close to hunky-dory. We brought the cat home, and we let Mo sniff our hands, just because we had been holding the cat, and so we let Mo sniff our hands, and whenever she was sniffing our hands, everything seemed fine. Like she seemed okay. She was wary, but she wasn't like, she didn't seem disturbed. She just seemed kind of like confused, and so then she heard the other cat eating. The other cat was over there eating her food, which, let me tell you, man, this cat came in and just like took over. And it was like the I'm the captain now memes, all that. Yeah, that was basically what the new cat did to Mo. And Mo really wasn't having it, but Mo's also like half the size of her, so she couldn't really do much about it. But yeah, so this new cat came in and started eating her food and everything, and like she was not happy. We figured out after we thought about it later that Mo basically stayed in between me and the other cat the whole time. Like, she didn't let the other cat really get close to me or anything like that. She didn't care if the other cat got close to my wife, so we think that Mo's just being super protective of me and thought that the other cat was gonna like hurt us or something, or at least hurt me. Again, no, she didn't really care much about Esther, but eventually the other cat like started chasing her around, and I felt horrible for it happening, and like horrible that we didn't just not try and bring in another cat in the first place. But we ended up separating the cats, but like the new cat chased Mo around the apartment. Mo, like, she climbed up and was holding on to like the molding along some of the windows. We felt horrible for her because you could tell that she was just terrified. She'd like gone to the bathroom everywhere because she was doing that whole instinct of, if I make myself unappetizing, this thing won't eat me, because I think that she thought that this other cat was going to try and eat her. And the other cat ended up hiding under one of our chairs after chasing Mo, and my wife and I are like, all right, let's try and pick her up and just toss her in the bathroom for now. We were afraid that this cat was going to claw us and all that stuff with us trying to pick her up. No, this cat didn't care whatsoever. Then we picked up the chair and exposed where she was at, and she just looked at us like, hey, how's it going? Like, I'm just chilling out in here. And whenever we picked her up, she let us just pick her up. She wasn't angry or anything like that. So she and Mo just did not get along, and we ended up calling the lady back. It had been like 2 hours. We picked her up at, I guess it's been a bit more than 2 hours. Been about 3 hours. We picked her up at like 5, and this was probably like 7:30. We messaged the lady back on Facebook and was like, hey, look, like this ain't gonna work. We gotta do something to bring her back tonight. It ain't gonna happen. We ended up bringing her back and everything, and it's all fine now. Like, Mo's back to normal. It's pretty normal, but it was crazy. My parents had adopted they had adopted a stray cat after they already had 2 kittens, kind of similar, but they adopted another kitten. They had found another kitten. And so we were expecting it to be something like that, where it, like, they just kind of had to figure a dichotomy or a relationship out, get a pecking order down, and then everything would be good. But I called my mom. I was like, hey, did May and Reese, those are the other 2, those are my parents' cats that don't get along. I was like, did May and Reese ever do this? And she was like, nah. She said they hissed and everything at each other, but they never did anything like that. And she's like, that doesn't sound very healthy. I'm like, yeah, I didn't think it did either. I wanted to make sure. So we took her back and everything's fine now, but it kind of reminded me of that Beyond Scared Straight show. They had, where they have like the kids who were like, I disrespect my mom and smoke weed. And they like take him to the prison and everything to try and sorry, I make that joke lightly. There are some kids on that are involved in some pretty bad stuff. There's a lot of like gang activity and all that stuff. But anyway, that's not the point. That's not that's not a rabbit hole I'm trying to go down right now. But yeah, it reminded me of that, where it felt like Mo almost got scared straight from it, because after that she was like super nice for like 2 days and everything. She was even nice to my wife. And, like, she's nicer to my wife now than she usually is. She's not ever like mean to my wife. She's just not super social and everything to my wife. And she was super nice to my wife for a while, and so we think that she had like a beyond scared straight moment after us bringing in another cat. She's like, oh no, like I gotta shape up, otherwise they're gonna bring in another cat and replace me. So it was just funny. It was unfortunate that, I don't want to say it was unfortunate that was what it took, because it wasn't like we were trying to get her to act differently. We were just thinking that maybe she would act differently if she had a friend, but that other cat was definitely not a friend, that's for sure. So we have now realized that Mo is only a one pet. She's a one pet cat. She does not play nice with others. I think it's mainly just because she's never been socialized with other animals. We got her when she was probably like 3 or 4 weeks old, so she's never really socialized with other animals. There was no mama cat whenever we got her. It was just her. So yeah, that was kind of the deal with Mo. That was the interesting stuff we had going on this week. The main thing I told my wife is I was just glad that they had it out while we were eating like dinner. I'm glad they didn't have it out like later at night or something where we couldn't take her back and we just had to keep one of the cats locked up in a room, because it wasn't fair to the other cat to have to be locked up in the room for the whole night. I mean, yeah, her attacking Mo and everything it's not like that was exactly fair or anything, but it wouldn't be fair to just keep her locked up for a whole night while we're having to wait, and then I would have had to figure out what to do. Even though I would be at work the next day, I'd have to try and figure out how we were going to handle it. My wife had a lot of stuff going on. I had a lot of stuff going on at work this week, specifically, so that would have been kind of a pain to figure out. How have we not found the item room yet? What the heck? We're on depths 1, so we get a greed fight this time, which hopefully means we won't have a greed fight next floor. Well, obviously it means we won't have a greed fight. Hopefully we don't have like a super greed fight next floor. Which, you know, we probably will. That's probably how it's going to go down. But I know last night, since I was having so many issues sleeping just because I kept getting woken up by a freaking cat scratching on a desk, I ended up watching, I think, I don't remember the name of the channel now. I know one channel was like Nerd Explains and the other one was Cinema something. We'll get an attack fly, why not? I don't remember what. Oh hey, we have a 100% chance this floor. I don't remember. Man, that's really gonna bother me. I don't remember the name of the other channel that I was watching, but they basically looked at like horror movies and looked at like ways to survive the horror movies, like how to defeat all the saw traps, how to survive the. I'm just gonna use this. How to survive all of the. Oh, that's not good. One was, and then like how to survive Bird Box, what you could do to survive other various horror movies. I gotta be really careful. I'm actually gonna lose the deal with the double chance on this. Oh my gosh, I lost the deal with the double chance. These stupid. Hopefully I can somehow still get a super lucky one. It's probably not gonna happen, but I can hope at least. Let's see. Man, I lost. Goodness gracious. Well, that means next floor we'll definitely get one, but I need to find a spirit heart. So we gotta go look for a spirit heart now. See if one's in here. Oh yeah, we got a greed fight. So we're... Man, that really sucks. I can't just use the Emperor card to go straight to the boss fight because we need to check the item room and everything first. Let me try and get a spirit heart out of these fires. There's one, so that's good. I'll look and see if there's anything else around here. Any other like blue fires and stuff. See if it's worth... Nope, that's not worth it. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and go down to the next floor. Just working off of our one spirit heart. It would be really nice to get another tears up, and I'm still looking for a speed up. I either need a speed up or I need the ability to fly. Because right now this is... Being this slow is killing me. That floor wouldn't have helped much, but I could have flown over the skulls, and that would have helped quite a bit. But yeah, so they look at all these horror movies and talk about how you could survive or why you wouldn't survive. Excuse me. Various horror movies and what you could do to get through it, and they're super cool channels. And I had never seen any stuff like that before, and so I binge watched like 14 movies worth of how you could or why you would not survive this movie. And I mean, it was super interesting. The one thing that I learned is that if anything happens, I'm definitely not going to survive any of those movies. Yeah, this is not good, not good. Okay. We really need to find the shop. That's what we're looking for right now. Shop is most important. I don't like these things. Shop is the most important thing we can find right now. Because we need to get a spirit heart. And we have restock, so we could buy a lot of them if there is one in the shop. So we need there to be a shop, and we need it to not be greed. Or not be ultra greed, or super greed, or whatever one it is. I can't do that. This, we could potentially get soul hearts from... Okay, we got a black heart, so that's good. Okay, so we got the black heart. I am going to go ahead, blow these up, and try and get another spirit heart. We don't get one. Yeah, I learned that I'm not cut out for surviving a horror movie. Definitely, like if a horror movie happens, I like they have all those like quiz on or not quiz, those posts on Facebook that's like your third at is the person that you're in a horror movie with, or the person that you're in an apocalypse with. I don't really want chocolate milk. And let me just tell you, I'm sorry for whoever's person I am, I'm the third at for, because let me tell you, you're gonna be on your own before too long. I ain't gonna be making it. I do not have the survival skills to survive most of these movies. We got the quarter, which that's gonna help us a lot. I'll take it just because, I mean, money equals power is a thing. I will go ahead and re-roll chocolate milk, and we'll get Virgo, which I'm not gonna lie, I really thought that was Scorpio and we had poison tears coming up again, but nope, it's Virgo, so I was incorrect. But we should be able to get another reroll before we fight the boss here. That was kind of lucky that we had done just enough damage to kill it, and I think that it clipped our attack fly. Okay, so that's one chub down. Ah, I saw that coming. Oh well. I gotta be really careful now because I no longer have that black heart. I can't lose this deal with the devil. Oh. Okay, that was lucky, but I'll take it. There is our boss fight. And we have to fight Mom. And just being realistic, I don't think that I survive a mom. Ooh, I don't think I survived this room. Oh, okay. I will survive the room. I don't think that I get through it without losing the deal with the devil chance. There is a chance. We can do it. Where is it? A battery. That is... we've got to go. We just got to go. Otherwise, I'm definitely not going to be able to do it. Red Mom, I think, is better because I think it's just feet. Which means... Oh, that's pretty crappy. That was a pretty jerk move, Red Mom. Not gonna lie. And now I'm just like spiraling. There's Red Mom. Ooh, that was a smooth dodge. Oh, that was not a smooth dodge. Whoa. Oh, dang it. Well, that was like the worst mom fight that I've ever had, but I think I'll go ahead and end this video here. It's been around about 45 minutes, so that's a good place to stop. So if you enjoyed the video, then leave a like. I'm sorry that both of these runs were pretty disappointing, but if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down button and leave a comment letting me know why. Letting me know what I can do better. If you want to see more videos like this, then hit subscribe. I'm trying to post Binding of Isaac runs daily. We're looking forward to and counting down to the Binding of Isaac Repentance coming out. And once the Binding of Isaac Repentance comes out, then we'll be doing run-throughs of that, trying to kind of figure out what all new has been added and go through it all on our own when that time comes. So until then, have a good one.